Hi folks, welcome to the 2025 virtual tour of the Mount Vernon District. It's a cherished tradition that pays homage to the town meetings started by my predecessor, Jerry Highland. This tour is crafted using the Web Experience Builder and ArcGIS Online, a collaborative tool which gets better each year, letting me guide you virtually through the district, showcasing current conditions and changes while envisioning potential future developments. Peyton Smith, my land use liaison, and Greg Bacon of the Fairfax County GIS Department created today's tour. Abhi Senayoko, our Channel 16 producer, continues to bring new ideas which you will see throughout the show. Thank you, Peyton, Greg, and Abhi. The purple highlighted area you see is the Mount Vernon District, home to the 130,000 Fairfax County residents. Come along with me for a journey beginning at the Beltway and Richmond Highway, the northern gateway to the district, and our many amazing cultural, heritage, and historic locations nestled among iconic landmarks and current and future development sites. A new Welcome to Fairfax County sign will be installed this spring. Here you can see the Huntington Transit Station area with the vision to create mixed-use, transit-oriented development. I continue to work with county staff, WMATA, and the developer for an underground bus rapid transit, or BRT, station to link directly to Metro. County, state, and federal funding are essential to making this a reality. Other transit improvements coming to this area include the proposed Huntington Avenue Road Diet, a new roadway configuration that would repurpose 2 of the 4 travel lanes between Richmond Highway and Telegraph Road, with buffered bike lanes and a center turn lane between Farrington Avenue and Huntington Creek Road. We are also adding Capital Bike Share stations. Nearby, the Parker property has been rezoned to permit additional residential units with ground floor community and retail use, another example of increasing density, affordability, and mixed-use development near our transit hubs. In 2016, we started conversations about the Aventon Luxury Apartments, which opened in March with 379 units, including 38 workforce dwelling units, and is now 90% leased. I believe strongly in housing for all, to provide a wide variety of options for everyone who wants to live here. Mount Vernon is home to it all, from large riverfront estates to manufactured homes, and frankly, everything in between. Further east, we continue to look for developers for the Brookside Motel, the Cityside Huntington Apartments, the Moon Inn, and other locations along the highway. Many of these sites are challenging due to major environmental constraints. The Alexandria Crossing development at Shields Avenue and Quander Road is the first development that was approved under the Embark Richmond Highway Plan. This 7.4-acre site will consist of 466 units with 46 workforce dwelling units, a pool, fitness center, and co-working space. Construction is expected to start this year. Also in this area, we see the Fairchild Quander property where planning has begun for a park and trail connections. Turning east, we come to the Bellevue Shopping Center where new businesses, True Rest, Top It Off, and Pampered Pet Bark Bath opened. One of our most exciting events of 2025 will be the grand reopening of the Mount Vernon Rec Center this summer. This premier community facility features a 75,000 square foot expansion, a 2-story fitness center, pool, indoor track, building upgrades, and 2 NHL-sized ice rinks. Can you just imagine the grins and delight in a few months when skaters are making figure eights, swimmers diving into the pool, and seniors try a new kickboxing class? I can see it and hear it now. From here we can see the GW Parkway where road, bridge, and trail improvements continue. I'm working with Congressman Don Beyer and the National Park Service to find the right balance between safety and travel and history, especially at the Bellhaven and Bellevue intersections. The National Park Service recently welcomed new GW Parkway Superintendent Jennifer Mandello. Even with the many rivers and creeks of the Mount Vernon District, the scenic beauty of the river and Dyke Marsh stands as a natural treasure and is the largest freshwater tidal wetland in the area. During the summer months, this wetland comes alive with over 270 species of birds. Year-round, the boardwalk is an amazing place to walk, watch the sunrise, view birds taking flight, and soaring on the breezes. Moving west, major pedestrian and traffic safety improvements are coming this year with a $100,000 county investment on top of VDOT's funding at the West Grove-Rollins-Fort Hunt intersection. We appreciate Delegate Paul Krizak's leadership and partnership with VDOT on this project. Due to the many challenges of infill development and concerns raised by those of you who live near these projects, I started the Infill Development Task Force to create a better understanding of the by right development process for residential infill projects. I am proud to report that the Board of Supervisors unanimously accepted many of the recommendations made by the task force regarding site, tree, and stormwater management. We are now at Beacon Hill, where we can see one of the new station designs for the One, BRT, expected to begin operating in 2032. As we continue down the highway, you will see the planned BRT stations, as well as many right-of-way acquisitions and teardowns underway, with many, many more to come as we prepare for the future of the highway. Longer-term plans envision extending the BRT to Woodbridge and ultimately bringing Metro down the corridor. Commercial truck parking on our major roadways continues to be something my team and I hear about regularly. Here we can see one of the many successes of our truck parking initiative that you all have joined in with us to clean up the highway. This red line shows a section where trucks are no longer able to park. Mount Vernon residents are known for civic activism, and this initiative is a great example of that. You readily embraced our new truck parking reporter tool, launched recently to report commercial trucks parking incorrectly, as well as other parking violations. You can find the reporter tool on our website. Thank you for making a difference. Planning and design work continue for the co-located PennDOT Fire Station with emergency and supportive housing. This year we will see the comprehensive plan amendment and additional community outreach. A First Watch restaurant plans to open this spring in the former Boston Market location. As we move to the Hybla Valley area, I am very pleased to report that the county's investment in the residences of North Hill has paid off, with leasing currently at 99% of capacity. The project also received a National Award of Merit given to housing authorities for their successes and innovative approaches to serving communities and improving the lives of those they serve. With market rate townhomes, affordable senior independent living, workforce dwelling units, a 12-acre park, and pickleball courts, North Hill stands as a testament to our commitment to provide accessible and inclusive living spaces and is a prime example of my commitment to housing for all. At the corner, you can also see one of the many faces of One, sculptures installed this year. Beautiful, representative public art like this makes us want to get out and walk around our neighborhoods. Thank you, Evan Kaufman and the Southeast Fairfax Development Corporation, or SFDC, for your vision and making the corridor more vibrant and alive. As we look south, Fresh World, an American and international supermarket chain, will open their new store soon in the vacant Safeway space. Continuing along the highway, we come to our office, the Mount Vernon Governmental Center. The Mount Vernon Police Station, early voting site, community rooms, and access to anything you want to know about the county and our community. At this point, I'd like to introduce Team MVD, a dedicated group committed to serving you. Christine Morin serves as my Chief of Staff, specializing in economic development and strategic initiatives. Kamala Spear, Deputy Chief of Staff, focuses on communications and the environment. Peyton Smith is our Development and Land Use Liaison. Diego Rodriguez Cabrera works with you on transportation, trails, housing, and parks, and is also bilingual in Spanish. Cassie Donahue manages communications, events, and community outreach. Maddie Alvarado, our office manager, is the welcoming face at our front desk, also bilingual in Spanish, and works on health and human services initiatives. Our volunteer extraordinaire, Shirley Short, supports our team throughout the year, especially at our numerous community events. Everyone on the team is also a notary, and we provide this free service to you. Thank you, Team MVD. This year, we are launching the redevelopment of this site, inclusive of the 40-year-old governmental center, police station, fire station, and library. A community steering committee has begun meeting to consider possibilities for additional co-location, community services, and amenities. Also new this year, we will be hosting our first Mount Vernon Summer Palooza, bringing together our fun Ides of Bark Dog Festival and our Educational Environment Expo, in combination with a summer picnic, kids' activities, live music, local small businesses, and so much more on June 7th. Summerpalooza is for everyone, and we can't wait to kick off the summer with you there. At our site, you can also find the purple glass recycling container, a Be the Good food pantry box, the Sherwood Regional Library, and visit a weekly bustling community gathering spot, the Mount Vernon McCutcheon Farmers Market. In Gum Springs, the county continues to invest significant time and resources in the Heritage Resources Study to establish a historical context through examining the built environment, cultural landscapes, and personal narratives that relate to and support and exemplify the historic and cultural significance of the community. Planning continues for a new trail connecting Martin Luther King Jr. Park to Little Hunting Creek to provide residents with new access to enjoy nature. Further south, we see the beginnings of the new Mount Vernon Gateway residential development with 280 multifamily units, including 29 workforce dwelling units. In this shot, you can also see some of the many truck parking challenges we face on the highway. Across the street, the former Thieves Market site is a prime development opportunity that could spur further growth in this area. This fall, we broke ground on the next phase of the construction of the original Mount Vernon High School building. Now, the Commons, where we see the iconic cupola. The county is investing more than $100 million to re-envision this community landmark into a human development center. Renovation and adaptive reuse of this historic facility is underway to provide space for early childhood education, life skill training programs, a professional theater, and recreation, as well as innovation and business incubation spaces. All will be able to come together to connect, co-create, collaborate, and contribute at this vibrant new community gathering space, opening in 2026. Future master planning for this site will connect from Richmond Highway all the way to Mount Vernon High School, incorporating the GW Rec Center. Just south of the Commons, we see one of our mobile home communities where this year we are hosting the Get Alarmed initiative to bring working smoke detectors and other support resources to residents. Thank you to our Fire and Rescue, CERT, Neighborhood and Community Services, and United Communities for your partnership. You can now see the playing fields for Woodlawn Little League at McNaughton Park, and another example of civic activism. Over the past 8 years, I've spent countless hours collaborating with the League and the Park Authority for the addition of restrooms and concessions. This new building is now complete and a great example of a community coming together to advocate and fundraise for something they want, raising over $200,000 to make this happen. As we return to the highway, the Woodlawn Historic District is a pivotal location for our Potomac Banks vision and our heritage corridor. Future goals here include development of a full-service hotel, fine dining options, recreation and entertainment venues. Here you can see the Woodlawn Pope Leahy House, one of our Potomac Banks Explore Fairfax South locations. You will continue to see this Potomac Banks logo as we visit the many historical, cultural, and recreational partner sites. Go to visitfairfax.org to download your free Potomac Banks Savings Pass. As we turn down Mount Vernon Memorial Highway, the turf fields at Gristmill Park were refurbished this year, and the county has received an unsolicited proposal for consideration to refurbish and activate the barn. There will be opportunities for public input during the process. Next, we see the iconic Mount Vernon Estate, which provides an eastern landmark for Fairfax County and is our namesake. The mansion is currently under major renovations in preparation for the nation's 250th or our semi-quincentennial anniversary. Several years ago, I initiated and the board set up the Fairfax 250th Commission to plan our celebrations of this important time in history, as well as all of that has happened since to shape our country. Events will kick off this year and continue through 2026. Returning to Richmond Highway, we see Fort Belvoir, the largest employer in Fairfax County, home to 150 different commands and departments, 51,000 employees, and $28 billion of county economic impact. This year, we welcome new Garrison Commander Colonel David Stewart, and renovations to the beautiful Riverfront Officers Club continue. Along the Fairfax County Parkway, the National Museum of the U.S. Army is an amazing free museum telling the stories of soldiers throughout the Army's history. Speaking of history, the museum will celebrate the Army's 250th with a new exhibit opening this summer, Call to Arms, the Soldier and the Revolutionary War. As we enter the Newington area, this civically active community is another example of neighbors coming together to advocate and partner to address a long-standing pedestrian safety hazard along Newington Road. The yellow line shows the new trail being planned. At the county's Newington Collections Facility, we installed a 150 kilowatt solar array in our commitment to green buildings. Here you can see the county's overarching environmental goals. I am very proud to say we are making the necessary operational plans and investments to achieve these goals. Visit our Climate Action Dashboard for more information. The one-lane Newington CSX Bridge is also slated for replacement in the next few years. At the Costco, you may have noticed a building has been taken down in preparation to add 24 gas pumps and additional parking, pending approval of rezoning application. In October, Booz Allen Hamilton opened its new flagship engineering facility here. The 21,000 square foot facility is home to the Warfighter Applications and Rapid Prototyping Center, or WARP, to meet the evolving needs of warfighters. Continuing south in recent years, the county has dedicated over $200 million to enhance Lorton's infrastructure, including new facilities, roads, and parks. We've also completed the Lorton Visioning 2040 community engagement work and are now developing the comprehensive plan amendments to memorialize that vision. Work this year will include a transportation study, reports back to the task force, and additional community engagement, culminating in public hearings on the proposed plan amendments. One of my top priorities has been connecting missing trail segments to make our neighborhoods more walkable, encouraging use of transit and healthy living. I am pleased to announce planning is underway for a new sidewalk along Pohick Road to connect Richmond Highway to Lorton Station, with its restaurants, shops, VRE, and bus connections. Moving back to Richmond Highway, this year we completed $63 million in improvements at the Noman Cole Water Recycling Facility to improve the odor control systems and to enhance water quality discharge into Pohick Creek. If you drive by, you can see the start of construction for a new entrance to improve access to the facility. The next stop on our tour is the Lorton Community Center, Library, Park, and Lorton Community Action Center. This thriving community hub is a place where all generations can gather to play, learn, create, read, and grow together. Solar panels will be installed on the center this year. The center was a great place to host our Senior Safety Summit, drawing hundreds of older residents to showcase county and community resources, connect with friends, and enjoy a free lunch. In August, we hosted our second annual Back to School Community Day, where we gave away backpacks and school supplies to over 900 students. The day was filled with the squeals of glee as face-painted kids moon-bounced, got free vision screenings, played giant Jenga, rocked out to great music, and savored free food. Thank you to the school board member, Mateo Dunn, and our many partners for making this event a huge success. You asked, and we delivered. Recently, no through trucks signs were installed on Lorton Market Street and Gunston Cove Road, as shown by the red line, to improve traffic flow and safety. Thank you to the South County Federation for leading these efforts. Lorton Marketplace saw several new businesses open this year, including Planet Fitness, Wingstop, and Five Below. Traveling west, we come to the Liberty Development that has also seen several new businesses open this year. Hangry Joe's, Koki Tea, and coming soon, F45 Fitness. Elm Street Development continues to look for tenants with hopes to attract a local brewery and restaurant. This year, the Park Authority partnered with the George Mason University golf team to become the team's home course and opened the Eisman Golf Academy, a state-of-the-art facility designed for golfers of all levels who are serious about improving their game. From here, we can also see Laurel Hill Park and Central Green. The picnic areas at Central Green have proven to be very popular, and permanent restrooms opened this summer. With walking and biking trails, a playground, frisbee golf, fishing, and golf, Laurel Hill Park is a great place for outdoor recreation. Across the street is the Lorton Police Station and Animal Shelter, representing a significant achievement in recognition of the growth in South County. This state-of-the-art $34 million facility received an Exceptional Design Awards honorable mention this year and includes community meeting space in my Lorton office. While the Lorton area continues to be serviced by the Franconia and West Springfield stations, I am monitoring police hiring and pushing for the station to be fully staffed and operational 24/7 as soon as possible. If you haven't been by the animal shelter to cuddle a kitten, walk a dog, or read to a bunny, yeah, I do mean read to a bunny, I encourage you to check out the many volunteer opportunities available. Along Route 123, a comprehensive plan amendment is coming to the Board of Supervisors for a public hearing on March 4th. The developer is requesting to rezone approximately 8 acres at the corner of Ox and Hose Road, currently zoned R1, to permit up to 23 single-family homes. From here we move to the Workhouse Arts Center, a true community gem, with over 65 visual artists, theater, concerts, hundreds of classes, multiple events, and now Bunny Man Brewery. This thriving arts and entertainment complex is a great place to catch a show, watch artists paint, and enjoy your favorite beverage. Team MVD and I tried something new this year and thoroughly enjoyed a glass torch class, making icicle holiday ornaments. And no, I didn't burn my fingers in the process. This year we held our 9th annual Tour de Mount Vernon bike ride and youth and family rides here. Mark your calendars to join us for the 10th annual ride on October 18th. We continue to actively seek a restaurant for the newly renovated building along busy Route 123. From here you can also see the highest point in Fairfax County, the closed waste management landfill, which is the peak you see as you drive down I-95. Within the next couple years, we will be opening a park overlooking the beautiful Occoquan and Potomac rivers. Nearby is the county's I-95 Recycling and Disposal Center that includes ReWorld's waste-to-energy facility, community drop-off for waste and recycling, pollinator meadows, George Mason's beehives, and, groundbreaking this year, a 5-megawatt solar field. Since 2018, we have talked about a proposal to build an indoor ski resort here. While the agreement with Alpinex has expired, the company could still decide to submit a new plan to the county. The county is currently updating its 20-year solid waste management plan to align with our zero waste initiatives. These plans include consideration of a new countywide residential waste collection system. You will be hearing more about this in the coming months and years. From here we turn towards the water and Mason Neck, home of George Mason's Gunston Hall. We recently received $2.2 million for the Mason Neck Trail project to complete the Northern Trail connection to Richmond Highway. A new $13 million Gunston Fire Station will break ground this spring, providing much needed modern facilities for the area. This year we'll also bring a new fireboat to the station. Wow! As you can see, there are many reasons why we're number one, have lots in common, and are the best place to live in Fairfax County. The Mount Vernon District continues to grow and thrive, even as we endeavor to ensure no one is left behind, meaning all who live and work here can continue to do so. Team MVD and I appreciate the opportunity to work with you, making the changes we want to see in our neighborhoods. We are fortunate to be in a vibrant, flourishing area where all can live, learn, work, and play. Our district is renowned for its scenic beauty, civic activism, history, hospitality, and vast diversity. As we create our future, we recognize that maintaining the delicate balance between our incredible assets and seizing new 21st century opportunities is crucial for preserving community character and enduring heritage. To stay connected with everything happening in the Mount Vernon District, sign up for our newsletter at fairfaxcounty.gov/Mount Vernon. It is always my honor and privilege to serve you as your Mount Vernon District Supervisor. Thank you.